I've been writing for years. I write a lot of poetry. I write some picture books too. I've got there's a couple of picture books out. Got about 7 or 8 more on the way over the next few years. But I got into writing for kids because I liked poetry and I liked coming up with ideas for stories, and I like poetry because it's a tight, compact little space where you can tell a lot, or you can say a lot in a small amount of space. I get that question a lot. How long does it take to write a poem? Or how long does it take to write a picture book? And the answer I give is always, it's always the answer that nobody wants. You can't tell. You never know. I wrote a poem for a book called Lullaby and Kisses Sweet. And that book it came out in 2015. And I was asked to write a poem about a child's first tooth. I went through 7 revisions of a 5-line poem. Mom, Dad, come see what's new. It's hard, white, and shiny too. It poked my gum, then it grew. I wonder what this tooth will do. I wonder what I'll do with 2. 5 lines for a toddler. And I went through 7 revisions before we finally came up with the 8th final version. These are some of the things that I tell kids all the time when I'm meeting in schools. And one thing I want to make sure kids understand is that creativity, your love of creativity, can be, it can create a career for you. It can be a job. But no one ever told me, and many people still don't tell their kids, that writing stories and poems is a job. Like what I do is a job. So someone had to create the story for the book. Someone had to draw the pictures for the book. The editor had to put it all together and make sure it looked good, sounded good, and was correct. So there's all kinds of creative things out there. If you like writing poems, you like telling stories or writing stories, you like drawing, those are legitimate pursuits, and I know a lot of parents will see kids kind of, imagining their day away and daydreaming and say, oh, you gotta stop daydreaming. Well, no, don't stop daydreaming. It could lead somewhere. Everything that you see had to be created